Welcome to River City Plus. It's the show after the show, and joining us once again is Barbara Colicello with a very poignant message today. And we have an artisan with us today. It's Julia Ivanisova. Ooh, I think I got it. I was really close. Really close. We said I was going to butcher it, but I tried. Anyway, but you guys are here because you've got a big event coming up tomorrow. But really, let's talk about the base of where this came from. So it's Women's History Month, and that is our focus. But you have collaborated with a bunch of artists from different genres, and you've created the Society of Whimsical Bees. And we're just going to leave it like that.
Right.
You know if you know. So where did you guys come up with this?
Well, it's funny because for Women's History Month, I wanted the Story Slam theme that I do monthly to find a theme that would go with Women's History Month, something that would celebrate women or uplift them. And I was texting back and forth with Anna Jacobson, who is one of our favorite storytellers and our literary, I say genius. She's got the best sense of humor. Anyway, so she said, how about this theme, Whimsical Bees? And I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny. And she told me that her daughter coined it with her friend. I was just like, okay. And I thought about it, and I thought, well, that might be a limiting theme. But later I thought this, but I love the idea of the society, because I move in a world where there's just a lot of artists and creatives, and what's going on in the world. Women are getting very stressed out, the moms and all of that. So I was just like, no, as artists, I refuse to get stressed out. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. So Julia is an artist, and I see her all the time in classes. And I was like, Julia, we've been talking about giving you a show this month, Women's History Month, because I saw the theme was women working together. And I was just like, yeah, let's uplift the Ukrainian artist for this month. And so it's two events. Tomorrow night at BABS'LAB, we put up her show. It looks fantastic.
That's the art exhibit.
And yeah, so we're excited. People are coming out. They really want to support her, and but the art is quite good. Last night, some of the students were seeing it, and they're like, "I'm buying this one, and I'm buying that one." And
can we afford your art, Julia? Just can you describe your art style and what people can see when they come see your art?
When they come to my exhibition, they will see some arts what I doing after 2022. It reflects one period when I was in Ukraine during the war. And after this, when I immigrate here, they will see this art what I create after this immigration, and it will reflect my experience like immigrant when I work in cleaning, when I clean toilets, when I work in some repair apartments, repair houses, and all my experience.
So she does some of everything with the art, and she's like, you got to make a living wherever you get it.
What makes it great is that she has a commentary, and she makes it like Julia cleaning toilets. She has an awareness, and I'll let her tell you the good part of when she was alone cleaning during the night.
The good part was that my English was so bad, and of course all Americans say me, your English is good, but I know that it was not good because I not understand nobody. And nobody understand me. They all tell that you're good. Yeah. And I have some AirPods, and I always listen some English lessons, some like books. And it's really helped me because I think that if I only clean toilets, it can be all my life here. And also I take some classes with social media, and after this I begin work like with social media, doing some Instagram, some content creators for some businesses, and my life begin changes in very good way.
Ooh, we like that. We like that. With your art, how would you describe your art?
I describe my art like it's my experience through art. It's my life through art.
Well, I mean, is it painting, photography?
Oh, yeah, I
Right.
don't catch this
Yeah,
question.
no worries, no worries.
This is art. Some of them is collages. Some of them is drawing by ink in the paper, and some of them it's oil painting and acrylic painting.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
very different media. And also, I use some AI generated collages, and another one I use some QR codes, and it's begins some like reality when you put your phone and this art begin to move.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, I'm good with
Oh,
technology.
we're coming with it, people. So the art. This is going to be part of the art exhibition tomorrow. All right. So there's an art exhibition tomorrow, but then on the 21st, it's going to be a March Story Slam, and the theme is Rebel Bloom.
Exactly. So it's also the equinox. So I was thinking about, spring and again, we need to be positive things. And so it's bloom, we're blooming, but rebel bloom,
Yeah.
which, and I'm getting people writing to me. And it's really important that a lot of men say, well, can we tell stories?
I was just going to ask.
Yes, absolutely. Like it's the men that support us, and they need to have that a voice. I just tend to always want to invite a diverse audience.
Yeah.
So that's why when I pick my themes, it should be that anyone, could have a story. And that's why I think Rebel Bloom, ignites.
So, how important is it that women come together and collaborate? I mean, whether it be through art or maybe through like professional aspects, that you guys are doing that. And then for you, having that opportunity to make these connections, I mean, it's got to be huge.
Well, I'll pass it over to Julia, but what I would say is that I don't like sitting around and talking about something or complaining about something. I like moving through it through making art, whether it's making music, making tea together, making a meal together, laughing, joking. And so that's the best way I think that we can support one another, storytelling. Because right now, if you're paying attention, they're going after us. In a big way. And I think this affects all women. It really doesn't matter who you are. It affects all women, all young women. And, they want to take away our rights. We could talk about it all day. And
Oh, yeah.
I just like, okay, that's happening, but what's happening in my world? Stronger connections. Yeah.
We like stronger connections.
Yeah, it's just standing together, just being together.
So what's it mean for you, Julia, to have these women and actually Jacksonville, I guess, and the surrounding community kind of support you in a way that you probably didn't imagine?
Yeah, I really can't imagine this. When I come here, I was so alone. You can't imagine how alone I was. I have only my husband and two my relatives and nobody. And I don't have some artist connections, somebody who I can speak about art. And when I come to some events, when I try to meet artists, I was so nervous, but I still try to say something. And I meet Hope from Yellow House. She invited me there. And after this, I come to Open Studio and meet Barbara. And this is really a change all for me. Because before I was very alone and very not strong, very weak. I feel this like myself. But when I now feel this support of all this community, of all these women, I feel me really very strong.
It's
And
amazing because so BABS'LAB, it's in the CoRK's art district, and right across the street is Hope McMath's Yellow House. And so it's great that there's just this little hub of artist community doing so many different things in variety. So the art exhibit is tomorrow. It's going to be at BABS'LAB. It's inside CoRK's CoRK Arts District, and so that's going to be 5:30 to 8 p.m. It's free. Prints and original art are for sale. I don't know if my credit can handle it, but I'll be there to support you.
The prints are beautiful.
I'm grateful. I'm sure they are, but can I afford them?
Yeah, you can. You will
Okay.
be. Things will be priced $35 and up.
Okay. And then March 21st, the March Story Slam theme is Rebel Bloom. That's going to be at 8 p.m. also at BABS'LAB inside CoRK Arts District. So people, support your locals. I say it a lot. If women all came together, fellas, we in trouble. So in essence, who run the world? Girls. You guys keep note on that. So kudos for what you're doing, and I can't wait to see what the Society of Whimsical Bees continues doing around Jacksonville. Good luck to you with your art. I will follow you on the IG and see what you have going on. So tomorrow we are going to be fooding around. Eden and I, eats steak tartare, and it is a glorious vision. So that's tomorrow on River City Plus at 10:15. At 9:30 we do the thing on River City Live.